I think I'm going to tell you 10 things. The first one, and I'm just kind of swinging this. The tea is green tea with spearmint from the garden, whatever, and more than 6 tablespoons of sugar every time. And it's kind of shocking, but that's what it gives it the taste. And then, I think I have this straight. My mom was she came from Morocco. She was 26, 7 or 8, and I think she told me one time. She said, "I didn't even know how to cook when I got here." And so we're talking. The common theme here is the great cook and the great clothes. But I think if I'm remembering correctly, she didn't know really how to cook. And I think my dad's mom and I guess her mom, but she learned here, and she was curious at how to cook the American food and the French food, and she just started here. So it's not like she brought it as a master chef from Morocco. And so that leads into the thing that she was, and she did a good job learning. She learned, and you're hearing all these stories how it was wonderful, salty, and tasteful food, whether it was Moroccan or Italian or French or whatever. And then the other thing I was thinking about the other day is that she came here. I think some of you are international travelers and have lived in other countries. Imagine coming here at 28 to a new country, and then she never really complained about it and made it sound like it was hard or anything. She just came here, and then she just did all this stuff, 4 kids, and put everyone in school, and got her driver's license and all that. But I was in Brazil. I moved there when I was 35, 32 or whatever for 5 years, and I was drowning from the Portuguese. I was struggling. It was very hard, and it was hot. I was afraid to get a driver's license because they drive like crazy, and it was just tough. And she came and with my dad, had 4 kids very fast, and she just was very adaptive. So I think that's special. And then what else can I tell you? So many stories and so many things I can't even. It would take a lifetime to tell you. But the main thing for me right now is I thought I was going to be devastated and crying and pounding the ground, and just the second she passed away, I thought I would be not able to talk, and that I would be like, what's the word? Out of it, and need maybe a doctor or a hospital or something. And then when she passed away, which is Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, I've been fine with the help of I have a pocket full of Tylenol and Excedrin, and just a couple of Valium, maybe 2 or 3 last week. And actually the week before, it was 2 weeks rough before that, so I've only taken like 7 in 17 days, and they're really small, like 1 milligram. Tylenol, Excedrin, and the Valium has helped me get through. And then I thought, why am I not feeling bad? Why am I not sobbing on the floor and kicking and screaming? Is because she went the distance. She went to the end. She didn't look like she was going to go any further anywhere, so she was done. She had a great life, 2 husbands and 4 kids and 2 divorces and 2 countries and all these stories you're hearing. And she was just incredible, and she did it her way, like the Frank Sinatra song. She was not, during hard times, she was tough and didn't buckle, and she only really started to have problems in her 80s. And her 80s, of course, who doesn't have problems in their 80s? Up until 80, she was really not fierce, but no problems. And then in her 80s, she was 89, so she had 9 years of wobbly times and some, stress and depression and this and that, but she didn't want to take any medicine. She refused to have any fake thing in her brain and anything we were begging her, please, you seem a little depressed. No, I don't do that. I'm natural. I'm natural. I'm not going to take anything like that. And so here we are, and I feel happy. I'm happy for her. I'm going to have a sip of tea. And I'm happy for me. Because try to imagine you get 55 years with her. And so it was, sometimes we have fights and this and that, but I got lucky, and all of us, Jeff and Sandra, Lauren, we got lucky. And anyone who knew her got lucky to know her. And so thank you all for being here. And that's it for me.